Let's start. Dude, it gets
Why are
so...
you more awkward than me? I'm the
Because,
guest.
Ari,
Oh yeah, you
because...
have to introduce. Are you introducing me?
Sort of. I'll start the podcast, then you introduce yourself.
No, I'm very bad at introductions.
Do you want me to give like, I've known you since childhood
Yes,
kind of introduction?
Yeah, do it.
How are you?
I'm good. What have you been doing? Hello and welcome to another episode of the Whybee Podcast. I'm your host Yakata and this is your year roundup. Before we jump into the recording, you're wearing a Max cap. Are you supporting him this weekend?
I was in Austin at the Circuit of the Americas, watching the American Grand Prix. Yes, I'm supporting Verstappen. Yes.
Nice.
Hi everyone, so we are doing this social experiment where we are asking strangers to write down letters and we'll be giving it to another stranger. Now the stranger does not know that who has written this letter for them, and right till now I think it's a fun experiment.
Probably don't cry over someone, especially that guy that crushed you like in high school so much. It's just not worth it. I'm telling you, it is not worth it.
Just remember, all the people that are going to criticize you are those who can't write. So just put your work out there, and there might be some constructive criticism. Like obviously there will be some like good criticism. You'll learn which is which, but don't be scared of the sharks. Just go and swim. It's like, you're kind of looking right now. If you're writing and you've not put anything out there, you're looking down at the cliff, and the scariest part is to jump off the cliff. And when you're falling, it's all right because you're not going to drown. You're not going to die because there's water underneath, and you can swim back to shore. So making that jump, there's never a right moment. There's never going to be, just like there's never going to be the person to come to you. There's never going to be the right moment to jump off the cliff. It's always going to be windy. It's always going to be cold. Just jump. And when you're jumping and when you're falling, it's fine. You'll feel easy. And there might be gusts and people criticizing you to deal with it. Tell them to piss off.
Yakuta, the honest answer is one of the things that sets me up. I don't give a fuck about what people think. That's the god honest answer.
What is that, we want to show to the world? I'm sad today. Do I need to put up a story saying that, some gloomy song playing in the background, and then do I want to share that? Even if you want to share that, do you feel comfortable doing it? There are a lot of layers to, showing your personality. But I feel that social media, as much as it, liberates you and it gives you a platform to express yourself, it also tells you who you should be. And I think that's where the thing goes wrong.
And there was me. Meko travel karna hai. And my mom was like, you know what? You want to travel, you want to document things, you want to click photographs, figure a way to make it work. Because if you don't do it now when you're 20 or 21, when are you going to do it? By the time you're 30, you're going to have a lot more to take care of. What do you have to take care of today? Nothing.
The god honest answer is at a very young age, I realized that what others think of you doesn't matter at all. And that has allowed me to say yes to opportunities, and that others judged at that moment. It has allowed me to be assertive without worrying. It's allowed me to stand up for myself without worrying about if I lose friends. And for those of you just listening, I'm air quoting friends right now.
It's just I've always had a fascination with storytelling in general.
Yeah.
Like knowing stories, because people's what you think of them is so different from what they think of themselves and what they've experienced. That you just have to ask a person and they will just tell you.
Yeah, I don't think you could, for me, podcasting is more of conversational, where you go beyond just in general. I wouldn't have sat down and had a conversation with you like this in any other social situation.
Yeah, you're right.
And with anyone for that matter. But when you're given a space where an audience is going to listen to you for 40 minutes, people are interested in knowing your conversation, which just makes it even more fascinating. People have so much more to say, which you can't put it out through a post or even a video. No one's going to watch a 1 hour video.
Yeah.
So the whole idea of podcasting or anything of this sort has like
But
suddenly
it's
picked up?
really picked up because
Yeah.
people are realizing that it's actually like I'm realizing. I never thought I'd be the kind to ever give a shit about like listening to people talk for like 1 hour.
Thank you to all the listeners, all the guests, and everyone who's helped put in this podcast together. This would not have been possible without you all.